Hello guys, it is me. Well, kind of have two names. If you're watching on YouTube, this is Zap's NBA and NFL, where I make NBA and NFL content. Surprising, very surprising. And or you're watching on the Facebook Legendary Leo's Picks, which used to be, or Leo's Legendary Picks, which used to be Little Leo's Picks. Yeah, I changed the name because I'm not too small anymore. But yeah. Today we are gonna be going over my season predictions. Who do I got as division winners? Who do I got as things like that? Like which weeks? Not my I did a prediction fully, but not really. I'm not gonna show you game by game because you'll obviously see that throughout the season, as you know me. Anyway, so. Guys. By the way, the YouTube channel is gonna have bonus content. The Facebook is just gonna have like the weekly picks and the power rankings and stuff. So if you're on the Facebook, I suggest you check out the YouTube channel where I got that bonus content. So you guys will probably like to see that. Anyway, I got division winners. So I'm gonna have my ranking somewhere. I don't know how it's gonna look. I'm gonna need to edit it. So once I edit it, I will know. So anyway, we're already a minute 30 in. So let's go. I have coming in first for the NFC East. It's a team. We're gonna do AFC East. We're gonna do AFC first. My bad. Okay, in first place of the division, I got the Bills going 13-4. I just see them winning the division. I'm not gonna go too in depth because I don't want to make this too long a video. It should be it's gonna probably be at least 20 minutes, where I'm gonna be talking about all of this. Stay tuned though. Award predictions. Obviously, we're going to have division winners and then Super Bowl playoff predictions. Everything's going to be here. And then, of course, just power rankings should come out later today. Weekly picks tomorrow. Yeah. So, anyway. I got the Bills going 13-4. And I think Josh Allen will have an MVP caliber season. Does that mean he'll win MVP? Never said that. Maybe he will. Maybe he won't. I'm not telling you what I'm predicting. And second in the division, we got the 11-6 Dolphins. I got the Dolphins going 11-6. Obviously, it's a great defense. I see improvement from Tua, although he might just be a bust. It's a possibility that he'll be a bust. But, I see it. I can see that he can improve. I don't think he's going to be a great quarterback, but if he plays decent this year, they got a nice defense. They got Gesicki, he's an amazing tight end. They got some running backs like Gaskin. The receiving core with Will Fuller, with Devontae Parker and Jalen Waddle should be nice. It's just their O-line is the real problem, but with that amazing defense and should be good skill position wise, this team should go 11-6. And in third place in the division, no shocker here, we got the New England Patriots going 10-7. Their roster has obviously improved. I don't trust Mac Jones that much, but it's Bill Belichick we're talking about. We're talking about him. Even though he has a rookie QB, that QB has tons of weapons around him. I don't think Mac Jones is going to be too good in the NFL, but we'll obviously have to see throughout the season. But I got the Patriots going 10-7, and by the way, they just barely missed the playoffs. First 8 weeks or around, Stephon Gilmore is going to be out, so they probably could have made the playoffs if Stephon Gilmore's not out. But again, he's out, and he's a top 3 corner in the league, so they really need him. And next, the Jets. Of course, I'm going to put them last. It's not really their fault. They have a good division, and they're a young, up-and-coming team. So I think they will play like a young and upcoming team. I got them going 5-12. That's a decent prediction for the Jets, as I see that, they're not a really good team, but they're not terrible. it can do fine. Yeah, the Jets are definitely gonna do okay this year with Zach Wilson. I see him doing well, but I want to speed it up a bit as we're already 5 minutes through. Okay, so because of that, I'm just gonna go quickly. I'm not even gonna say anything. So next we got the AFC North. I got first and 12-5 with the Ravens. I see Lamar Jackson having like an MVP caliber season as well. Then second, I got the Cleveland Browns going 12-5. They should be good with improvements on defense, O-line. They're more skilled than the Ravens, but I just don't see them being as good because they're not as well coached. They don't have as good as a quarterback, and the Ravens defense is always going to be great. So the Ravens got some things going for them. Steelers, I got them going 8-9. Not too bad of a prediction if you ask me. They should do fine, but I don't see them making the playoffs, unfortunately, for Steelers fans. Their offense is just not good enough for them to make the playoffs. They have decent skill positions. I don't know how Najee Harris is going to be, but they do have Deontay Johnson, Juju, and those are two decent wide receivers. Good wide receiver. They're more wide receivers too. They need like a real one. But, it is what it is. Big Ben is getting older. So yeah. And then 13-14, I got the Bengals coming last in the division. No shocker here. The Bengals aren't too good of a team because they have a bad O-line, bad defense. All they have is just really Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon, Joe Mixon's injury prone. The O-line sucks. Joe Burrow might get injured again, and they do have weapons as receivers, and I think they'll be one of the better receiving corps with T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd and Jamar Chase all gonna be there. That's gonna be a good receiving corps. But yeah, so next we got the AFC South. I got the Titans winning this one with a record of 13-4. One of the most explosive offenses in the league, if not the most explosive. It's up there. And they're really just gonna do great. Like, their offense is gonna be amazing. Actually, let's update that. 12-5. My bad. I just realized that I'd rather them be 12-5 in this situation. But yeah, they should be going 12-5, which is still gonna nod them a top seed, and they will be a top tier team. Yeah. And second in division, I got the Colts. I have them going 10-7, which is a bit high for the Colts because a lot of people are gonna put them a bit lower because I don't really trust them, but they're trust one. Okay, sorry. Yeah, they're a well-coached team. I don't think Wentz is gonna be too good, but with the O-line, they have not really great receiver weapons. They're all decent receivers. They're not really, good number ones. But with that being said, I think that they'll be a decent team. And of course, their defense, their O-line, as I already said. Yep, 3 running backs. I say they trade away Mack. He's kind of the odd one out because Taylor's gonna get most of the runs, and Hines is gonna get the pass catching. So yeah, I would definitely trade away Marlon Mack. Although he is a very good player, another team could use Marlon Mack. But yeah, and they do not. They could probably get like a 3rd round pick for him. I'm not sure though. Next I got the Jaguars going 4-13. This one's self-explanatory. I see a good season for Trevor Lawrence, but I don't think they're going to be quite good enough to do anything really. Etienne got injured, but yeah. 0-17 for the Texans. No explaining. Just they got 4 wins last year. Their roster got worse without J.J. Watt, without Deshaun Watson, who literally carried them to those wins. They still have Brandon Cooks, Tyrod Taylor. I don't know how he's gonna play. We haven't seen him since week 1 of last year, but yeah. And final division, 14-3. I got the Chiefs. They're gonna win the AFC as they usually do. At 10-7, I'm gonna get the Chargers. They should be good. Justin Herbert could improve. MVP caliber season. I don't think he's gonna win it, but he'll be up there. 10-7 for the Broncos as well. I think that they'll be pretty good, but they'll just barely miss out on the playoffs. They'll be able to hold their own in a division, but not do very well. And this is one of the best divisions. And at 6-11, I got the Raiders. I really think that they're not getting back to that 8-8 record. Their O-line that went from really good is now okay. And that's the big thing. They did get Kenyon Drake, so they have 2 good running backs, and of course they always have Waller. But yeah, I don't see them being too good. I'm trying to rush through here, so I'm sorry guys if I'm not going over your team. So we got the NFC East. I got 10-7 Giants. I really want to explain this, but I'll be making a video on the Giants, and just it'll be around the NFC East in general. I got them going 10-7. That may be a lot high. That's my hot take. Am I a Giants fan? Yes. Do I believe in them? Yes. Could Washington easily win the division over us? Yes. Anyway, yep, I got Washington 9-8. I do see the hype with this team, an amazing defense, but I don't really trust Fitz, but I also don't really trust Daniel Jones. But at least Daniel Jones can improve. Fitz, we're not going to see any improvement. He's too risky with the ball. That's the thing with Fitz. But yeah, the defense should carry them. They did get McLaurin. They have McLaurin still. They have Curtis Samuel, who's a decent receiver. Yeah, next we got the 6-11 Cowboys. Their defense is just horrible. And that's mostly fair. That defense is really bad. And if their O-line gets banged up like it always does, Zeke is not going to be productive, because Zeke needs a good O-line. Dak, he might not be 100%. We're not sure. We would need to see him. And yeah, Cowboys, they have a high ceiling, low floor. I see them going 6-11. And 3-14, I got the Eagles. Yep. Nothing to really say. Their team is not very good. They're going to be worse. They have the division's actually improving. Is it great? No. The Giants are 10-7, and that's so far the lowest we've seen a team win their division, and it is the lowest. I'm just telling you right now. So next, we got the NFC North. I got the Packers going 14-3. Yeah, they should be the same Packers as last year. Bakhtiari is going to be out for a bit. Vikings, they're going to go 10-7. I've seen they have improvements. Justin Jefferson's obviously going to get better. Adam Thielen will still be very good. They did lose Kyle Rudolph, who's now on my Giants. So, yeah, their defense is really what's going to improve, and they have a bit of an easier schedule, so I see them going 10-7. The Bears, 5-12. Yeah, I don't see them doing very good with Andy Dalton. Once Fields gets in, we'll be able to see what he can do, but for now, yeah, 5-12, and if they keep Dalton in even longer, they'll be even worse. And then the Detroit Lions are going to be the second team going 0-17. I know it's crazy for two teams to go 0-17 in 1 year. It might not happen, but it's a low chance of this happening, but I don't see them getting a win over any team. So next we got the NFC South. With the NFC South, we got the defending champions Buccaneers going 12-5. Nothing to be said here. They're of course going to be great. We got the Saints going 9-8. I don't really trust Jameis too much. They still have a well-rounded roster though. Their defense is getting a bit older. We'll see what they can do this season, but 9-8 looks good for them. They're going to be a decent team in the NFL. The Panthers are going to go 6-11. I don't trust Sam Darnold. And you guys might be like, wow, how about Daniel Jones? Well, at least we've seen a bit from Daniel Jones. Like, we know that he's a good improviser, typically. It's just the fumbles. It's really just the turnovers with Jones that makes him bad. But we know that he's a mobile quarterback. Sam Darnold, he could have a big arm. We've only really seen him make a couple big plays. And then 3-14, the Falcons. I feel like some people are picking them as a sleeper. I just see them doing bad. Matt Ryan's getting older. Kyle Pitts is going to be a nice addition, but I don't think he's going to be quite good enough to really raise them anymore. They want to be towards the top of the draft to get obviously get one of the quarterbacks. So anyway, we're gonna go quick because this is the best division of football. Every team's making a division in this. Every team in the division is gonna make the playoffs. 12-5, I got the Rams with Stafford. They should be even better than they were last year, and I predict them to do so. 12-5, I got the 49ers. If they get injured again, they're not gonna make the playoffs. But without injuries, this is one of the most talented rosters with an amazing defense, a pretty good offense. Once Trey Lance gets in, they'll be even better. The 6th seed. Well, anyway. Third in the division, I got the Seahawks going 11-6. I think they could easily be better than the 49ers. But the 49ers are more talented. The Seahawks defense isn't great. And of course the Seahawks are going to start the year out amazing as they always do. So that's why they're really going to get a high placement. Hopefully they could start the year amazingly and end it amazingly. And hopefully Russ can finally get an MVP vote because it's ridiculous that he doesn't have one. And next at 10-7, I got the Cardinals. I think they're also going to make the playoffs like all the other teams. They're a really good team with some additions in the offseason. I don't think they're going to be a super team, but yeah. So, now we got the playoffs. It should be up on the screen. We got the Browns at Ravens. We got the Dolphins at Titans. And then we got the Chargers at Bills. So we're doing AFC first. Boom, boom, boom. We're going to go with the Ravens. The Ravens are going to win that. Next we're going to go. It's going to be either the Dolphins or Titans. Should be a good game, but I'm going to pick the Titans. They're at home. And then Chargers, Bills. Should be a shootout, but I'm going to go Bills. Okay. So we got the 49ers at Giants. I want to pick my Giants, but yeah, this is going to be 49ers. They might destroy us because 49ers are a great team. Yeah, no team in the NFC East really belong in the playoffs. They just get in because someone has to. Seahawks at Bucks is going to be amazing, and if the Seahawks showed more in the playoffs last year, I would actually, pick them. But because it's playoff Tom Brady, I'm going to pick the Bucks to win this. But it should be a close game as long as the Seahawks perform. And then Cardinals at Rams is going to be the Rams. And there's no question at that. The Rams have to own the Cardinals. Round 2, we got the Titans at Bills. This is going to be an interesting game, isn't it? And for this one, I am going to go Titans upsetting the Bills. I was really thinking about it, but the Titans upsetting the Bills, I really can see happening. But there's also a chance that we get a repeat from last year and the Bills winning that game. But yeah, I think that the Titans will upset them. Yeah, and then we got the Ravens Chiefs. I got the Chiefs winning this one, of course. We got the Bucks Rams. This is gonna be a really good game, and I'm going the Rams all the way, baby. Their defense is amazing, and they will find a way to shut down the defending Super Bowl champs. And the 49ers at Packers, one of the better games. And I'm going to pick Packers here, but I think that the 49ers could easily win this game. It's going to be a close one. So, Titans, Chiefs, Rams, Packers. If it was Packers and 49ers, that would look very similar to what we've seen in the past, but it's not. So, I'm going to go with the Chiefs. They're going to win. I don't know how any team could possibly defeat this explosive offense, and the Titans' defense is going to bite them at this point of the season. And it's going to be Packers or it's going to be Rams. I'm going Rams. It's really close. Packers losing the NFC Championship again. I could see them winning. But I really like the Rams this year. And in the Super Bowl, the Rams are at home because they're playing in LA. And because they're at home, the Rams are going to beat the Chiefs. This is the first time I've actually predicted the Chiefs not to win the Super Bowl. Because I've been going through it since preseason and stuff. I really just trust this Rams team to beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I could also be very wrong. It could be a Packers Chiefs. It could be a repeat of last year. It could be the Niners could be there. The Seahawks can be there. The Bills can be there. The Titans can be there. The Ravens can even be there. There's so much that's going to be going on. But anyway, I got the Rams over the Chiefs in the upset at home. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like or like, comment, share, anything like that. It really makes my day because we're growing on YouTube and we plan to grow on YouTube. I plan to grow on YouTube. I plan to grow on Facebook, hopefully. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Definitely comment what you guys think about the prediction, who your sleeper teams are, and who you think's gonna win the Super Bowl. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.